Like, I really wish I could fucking dance, man. Like, I don't know what I'm doing, but it feels like I'm doing something. Hello, I'm Afro. Nice to meet you. Oh, you know who I am already. Well, shit. Whichever the case, what's good, everybody? I know it's been a minute since I did this Senju Tales shit. I forgot I even had this series on my channel. I'm not gonna lie to you, but it's about that time where I tell you guys something about my life that I thought was interesting. This is a really important video because this was the day where my balls dropped, okay? I learned a lot about myself, about love, and what a boner is. Now, this all started way back in the 3rd grade, but not really the 3rd grade, but it was summer school going to the 4th grade, but you know, I was still in 3rd grade essentially. Now, within summer school, I didn't want to be there, of course. Who wants to be at summer school? Now, while I was there, I was really just focused on meeting people and just having a good time and not really focused on accomplishing anything that needed to be accomplished in summer school. But I had the bullshit as if I did, you know? People would ask me, hey Afro, did you finish your assignment? I'm like, yeah, I fucking did. But in actuality, I shoved that shit so far up in my desk. Now, there was one day in particular where we had a packet to do, and there was this girl that the teacher assigned me to work with. So I'm just like, okay, she got cooties, but whatever. At this time, I did believe in cooties. I'm not gonna front, okay? I thought cooties was a really intense disease, and I'm not trying to catch it. Somebody told me cooties could make your pee-pee fall off. Anyways, I was partnered up with this girl, and I'm just like, okay, cooties, stay away, bitch. But you know, I'm just working with her, being polite, being nice, and all that stuff. And she was really smart. At the time, I was the type of student that was really smart, but I didn't apply what I knew to what I would like. You know, I was lazy. There you go. That's the best way to put it. And she saw that I was lazy. I don't remember too much what happened with the whole assignment thing, but whichever the case, that was done, and I went about my life. Now, my homie, we're gonna call him Cam Cam. My man Cam Cam came up to me and said, hey, yo, that girl that we're gonna call Crystal, that girl Crystal, she likes you, bro. You should probably go get with her. I'm thinking to myself, are you drunk, Cam Cam? No. But you know, I thought about it for a little bit, and this girl looked really pretty. So I just saw that she had a cute face. So I'm just like, okay, you know, cute face is cute for me, but at the same time, no. I didn't know what to really do because I was conflicted with the cootie concept and the fact that, you know, I kind of do like her because someone told me she likes me, and you know, I'm a kid, right? So anyways, long story short, I remember we were sitting down in like a little free time shit in the class, right, on the floor, and Cam Cam told me to go up to her and talk to her. And I was the type of dude that would like to prove people, you know, that I'm not a bitch, right? And you know, she's like, go talk to her. I'm like, all right, I will go talk to her. So this is what happened, right? Let's say she was sitting right here. How you doing? I'm doing nice. How are you doing? I'm doing good. Do you want to be my girlfriend? This is kind of short notice, but oh yes, I would like to be your boyfriend. What? I asked her if she wanted to be my girlfriend, and she said, I'm willing to take the baton to hold your cooties, or to give you the cooties till your pee-pee falls off. And I'm just like, all right, I think I just got married. So, you know, we were together, and I didn't know what to do. I'm just like, okay, what next? Because I didn't know about the holding hand meta. I didn't know about the fucking kissing. I didn't know about none of that, okay? So I'm guessing she probably watched some HBO at night or some shit. I don't know where she got this knowledge from, but she knew what to do. She took the wheel. And every time at recess, she would grab my hand and hold it. And I was just like, what the fuck are you doing? You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking in my head, like, she's trying to make my hand sweaty. What is she doing? Like, stop it. I remember there was one time that she did this in particular. She held my hand. I'm just like, what is this feeling in my pants? I'm just like, whoa! Holy shit, what is this thing? I experienced a bobo for the first time with my recollection, and I'm just looking at this shit like, damn, son. What else can you do? I don't even know my full mindset at the time because I was a boy, but whichever the case, there was a big ass tree, right? And this tree was big enough to block, you know, 2 people behind the tree. And I gotta sneeze. Shit! She had a plan about what she wanted to do behind the tree, but she didn't tell me it was simply, you know, let's go back there and kiss. She said, hey, I gotta show you something after school. Or no, she said, I gotta show you something at recess. I'm just thinking to myself, okay, you ready, buddy? Cause she gonna hold my hand again. So me and her played house with these weird ass kids, right? And I was the papa, of course, and she was the mama because they knew the hierarchy. As we were playing house, she, you know, did some imagination shit talking about, okay, me and Papa are gonna go to the store. Do you guys want anything? These little weird ass kids talking about, Mama, can you please give me some ice cream? Like, shut your bitch ass up. You're 7. What the fuck? She was like, okay, darling, we're gonna go get you some ice cream. And the little fucking girl's like, yay, thank you, Mama. Anyways, so Crystal takes my hand and we go on the trip to the fucking store to get this little imaginary child some ice cream, when in actuality, she took me behind the tree. Now, in my mind, I'm thinking like, okay, where's the ice cream? And she's looking at my face, I'm looking at her face, And, you know, I'm just kind of intimidated at this point because we're not getting ice cream, just looking at each other. But whatever the case, she says, let's kiss. I'm like, what the fuck? I would do that with my mom, man. I didn't understand the meta, man. I just didn't get it. So she was pretty much telling me that that's like what couples do, boyfriend and girlfriends do, yada yada. I'm just like, okay. How do we do that? She kissed me on the cheek, right? And when she kissed me on the cheek, my whole body had chills. Like, I literally went to another dimension. I was stuttering after that kiss. I literally saw stars. I was traveling far deep into space, bruh. I saw the cure to cancer. I saw the cure to AIDS. I saw the truth. I saw everything. I never had a sensation like that before with any kiss on anybody besides that first kiss on the cheek, man. That was a beautiful moment. I will never forget that moment ever! Ever! She kisses me on the cheek and she waits for me to reciprocate it, and I'm just like, alright, I'm not gonna be a bitch. I was struggling because I didn't know how to do it back, and you know, she was smiling. I don't know if she liked or had the same sensation that I did, but you know, whichever the case, we went back to the fucking stupid ass kids. Oh, here's your ice cream, kid. And the kid was like, thank you, mama, I love it. Like, shut your bitch ass up. In my mind, of course, the DLC for my real nigga pack didn't come in yet, so you know, I couldn't say what I was thinking at that time. I was thinking to myself, yo, what if I kiss her on the lips? Like I kiss my mama sometimes, or she kisses me. So I took her back behind the tree. I'm just like, oh, hey, we're gonna get you some more treats. And the little girl was like, oh, really, Papa? Thank you, I love you. Shut your bitch ass up. Behind the tree again, and she's like, what do you want to do? I'm just like, I want to kiss you. And she was like, oh, Mommy, kiss me. And I'm just like, yeah, I'm gonna do it. Right now. I'm gonna kiss you right this very second. I'm gonna kiss you right now. And I ended up stalling for so long out of fear to do it. The bell rang and we had to go. Now, mind you that I didn't mention this. This was the last day of summer school, right? And she told me, I can't wait to see you in school. Now, the thing that I knew, that I didn't tell her, I did not tell her that I was not going to be in that same school for 4th grade. She didn't know that, but I tried to play along and I told myself, no matter what happens, I'm going to make sure that I am going to go to that school. I go home, my mom tells me that she thinks it's a good idea that I repeat the 3rd grade. My life was over, yo. Like, I thought I died. Like, I cried for so long, bruh. I cried the whole day in my room, and my mom's just like, it's okay. It's just puppy love, like it's yada yada. I'm thinking to myself like, no, mama, it's not puppy love. I tingled, mama. My real nigga pack still wasn't available at that time either, so in my mind I'm thinking that, but in actuality I'm just like, Time goes on a little bit further, and I meet her again in the 5th grade. Now at this point I did repeat a grade, but she was in the 6th grade now, while I was in the 5th grade, so you know, not a good look to start off with. But you know, I'm thinking to myself, this was true love. She made me tingle. I gotta go get her. So it was recess once again in the middle school, and I saw her chilling, and I'm like, hey, what's good, Crystal? And she was like, who are you? I don't know who you are. And just power walked away. I'm thinking to myself like, what the fuck? Cause she knew who I was, but she wasn't like acting like it. She was lying as if she didn't know who I was because of how she acted. Like she was really like panicked, nervous, like she didn't want me to remember her. I'm thinking to myself like, why? Like I chased her low key. I'm just like, you don't remember me? I'm Afro. We kissed on the tree. We got our kids ice cream and snacks. Snacks. They're not even real snacks. You gave me my first Bobo. What is happening right now? I think that was my first legit heartbreak because I was heartbroken that, you know, she just fucking tossed me aside like nothing, man. Nothing. So, you know, that happened and I realized that I can't pursue that anymore because she didn't know who I was. So I'm not somebody who beats a dead tree. I just moved on with my life. Time goes on. Now we're going on to the 8th grade now. 8th grade. 8th grade. Okay? So, remember the story that I talked about with the most embarrassing story, the YMCA thing I went to? There was one time when she was there, and I saw her, and I'm like, okay, maybe because a lot of time passed, she will stop acting like a fucking toddler and acknowledge me in some way. Now, at this point in 8th grade, I'm not gonna lie, I still did like her because she made me tingle, bruh. No girl has ever made me fucking tingle, like never. So I'm thinking to myself, I have to get her to at least acknowledge me. I don't care if she kisses me again. I don't care if we date. I just want you to say my name, you know, on some Breaking Bad shit. So on the YMCA, we had this one field trip to the pool, right? And I see her, she's sitting on the side, and I went to go sit next to her. I'm like, hey, do you remember me? She's like, nope, 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 I don't remember you. Scooting to the fucking side. Are you serious? Again. We're gonna do this again. Please. You made me tingle, bitch. Take responsibility. I got the vibes that she wanted me to leave. Like, she was so awkward at that instance, and she was the 5th grade instance, that I'm just like, okay, I'm gone, bitch. Like, shit. Whatever. What the fuck ever, yo, weird ass. Like, fuck you. So I went home that day. I wrote some notes. I planned in my head how I'm going to approach her. I'm talk about, you know, how, like, we could talk, and I'm sorry for whatever I did. I'm ready. I had my fucking patch notes. I knew what I was gonna do. I had a plan to approach and befriend her and possibly get a tingle again. You know what I'm saying? So I go there tomorrow, hella positive about how I'm gonna do this. She withdrew from the YMCA. Because she realized I was there, I'm assuming. Because, you know, the YMCA works in a way where you pay for the whole week. And she withdrew in the middle of the week. So, you know, I'm thinking to myself, okay, she's gay.